But now let's move on to another topic. You can check out Instagram for news updates. The photo sharing app wants to take on Twitter by adding some major upgrades to its Explore tab. So, Jeff, tell us about these upgrades and why Instagram is doing this.
So this is really smart. They're trying to figure out a way for people to research news stories, and obviously you'd be getting that through the through pictures and updates and whatnot. They basically want a real-time experience. So if you want to know more about an event happening somewhere in the world, there's a specific amount of hashtags that are usually associated with that, and they're going to allow you to sort of organize and sift through that information more quickly in the Explore tab, which the way it's sort of set up now is this, you know, sort of shoddy GPS situation. Organizing it this way will give you that direct news link that you haven't had before.
But when it comes to pictures, especially about news, that can easily be misinterpreted.
Definitely. We have the same problem with headlines, right? There's, you know, you can sort of make any assumption.
An onion headline can be, people get fooled all the time.
Which apparently the rest of the world gets fooled by all the time. Right. So, yeah, you can definitely make certain inaccurate assumptions by looking at a photograph. Photo's worth 1,000 words, right? So it's something that, you know, just sort of goes hand in hand with this social media revolution that we're all kind of going through.
The problem I think that a lot of people have with this is that Instagram is so clean and the interface is so clean and user-friendly, not cluttered. A lot of people have gravitated from Facebook to Instagram as a way to get updates about what their friends and family are doing because they're so tired of all the stuff that the bells and whistles that Facebook has. I mean, even Twitter, right? You can actually go to Instagram for some peace and quiet as opposed to Twitter and Facebook. So are they perhaps alienating their base?
It's a good question. I don't think they're necessarily alienating anyone just because it is a separate sort of pillar within that, you know, user interface. The pillar of, you know, news and exploration and that sort of stuff will be made separate from your regular sort of feed. So it's something that you have to actively go out and get into. There's not going to be anything, there's not going to be any more static in addition to the regular stream of photos. There's not just going to be like, you know, text and stuff that, you know, mucks up the overall experience. So I think people who want to have Instagram as a news source can go down that road and explore that way. And for people who just want to use it, you know, to look at funny photos that their friends post, they'll be able to do that as well.
All right, Jeff Bakalar, thanks so much.
Of course.